Have you ever had faith to believe what God said? You heard it in church, but you didn't really know how it was going to happen. Where the honor section at? It seemed like it was bigger than what you thought could happen. And then you don't have enough resources. You don't have enough of this and you don't have enough of that. But God is not a man that he should lie. If he says it to you, he only speaks it to you because he wants you to have it. Can you tell your praise partner, God wants you to have it. He wants you to have it. And so in the gap between what he says, y'all preaching at 12:30, in between the gap of what he says and God makes him a promise, Abraham goes tell his wife, he says, Sarah, God said we're going to have a child. I know we're older. I know it doesn't seem like it's possible, but can we get this done? They start trying. And in trying, nothing comes of it. So Sarah has a bright idea. She says, well, maybe I'm too old to have this child. Why don't you go get the PYT? Get this pretty young thing that's in our house. She thick, she young, she cute in the face, thin in the waist. Y'all ain't talking to me up in here. She got lips, hips, and fingertips. And I think she probably can make your dreams come true. Abraham said, well, Sarah, if you insist, I guess I gotta go ahead and do what my wife told me to do. He goes to make the baby and he finds out that it wasn't him that wasn't working, because the baby came and Hagar was pregnant. And now she's pregnant, and though she is pregnant and they have a promise, they do not have God's promise. So now, have you ever did it your way and God blessed it, but now you gotta babysit the blessing? Because the truth is, God said, had you did it my way, I had another way for that to happen. But because you did it your way, it don't mean that I'm not going to bless you. But now you got to take care of the mess you made. I got an honest 12:30 up in here. God told you to leave the party at a certain time, but you said you're going to stay for 2 more dances. And the dance got you in a situation. I want to talk to somebody in here that ever did it your way, and now you're in a situation. So now he has a child, and when he has the child, now he has to take care of something that he created on his own hands. He takes matter into his own hands. He has a baby. The baby is a blessing, but the behavior is not. It's not. The baby is a blessing, but the way it got here, the things that it did, that's the challenge. The baby is not a mistake. The baby is fine, but the situations or the circumstances, that's what God wants to correct. And I love that God never holds against you when you misbehave. I love that God always loves you, corrects you, and teaches you. We're the honest church in here that say, I'm so glad he didn't throw me away when I did it my way. I'm trying to find the honest people in here. I haven't always done it the way God told me to do it, but I'm so glad that he had mercy on me. Now, if that's you, you ought to let your praise match the blessing and the favor of God. You ought to let your good behavior outweigh your bad behavior. Can I get you to give God a shout like he covered, protected, kept you, keep you? He's a keeper. He's a keeper. He's a keeper. He's a keeper. And so now he will test your behavior. He will test your behavior. And not only do he test your belief, but he tests your behavior, because only what we try to do is we try to change our behavior. We try to change our behavior before we change our belief. We try to change your behavior before you change your belief. And if you try to change your behavior before you change your belief, you're only behaving according to your belief. If your behavior is wrong, it's because your belief is wrong. Because you can only respond or react according to your belief. So if you see a behavior, don't try to change on the outside. First, try to change on the inside. Because if you change on the outside, you'll change back if you don't change on the inside. But how many of you know when your mind made up? When God changes your mind, nobody has to stop you from your behavior. You will stop yourself. You'll say, no, I've been stupid long enough and that ain't working for me. You'll say, no, I went down that road and it didn't get me my desired results. They tried to tell me, but they was trying to change my behavior modification. But when God gets a hold of my belief, When God gets a hold of my belief, he changes my behavior. And so now he gets a hold of Abraham's belief system, and Abraham changes according to his belief. He's now 86 years old when Hagar bores Ishmael. He's 86 years old, 75 when he started. 86, he has the baby. He's an 86-year-old baby daddy. Help me, Lord. He is 86 years old, and here he is in a situation where now his behavior has needed to have some adjustment. But in the middle of the process, God gets a hold of his belief system. He says, I'm not going to punish you for that. I want you to go back to what I told you. Go back to what I told you, because I'm trying to get something greater out of your life. I know you were impatiently waiting on the promise. I know that you were sitting in the middle of the situation and you tried to do something because you thought I forgot. But 13 years later, can I trust you to still believe God? I'm looking for somebody in the room that God didn't do it when you thought he was going to do it, but you still believe he got time to do it. I'm trying to find some honest people. Had I had it my way, I would have did it a long time ago. But the fact that it didn't happen, I'm still patiently waiting. Can I get you to give God a patiently waiting praise? Can I get you to show God I messed up, but I'm still waiting. I didn't do it your way, but I'm still waiting. I didn't see it when I thought I was going to see it, but I'm still waiting. God said, if I could trust you in the middle of the gap,